and welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 3 here between the Cubs and Padres in the Wild Card round of the National League playoffs. The Dodgers have already advanced. The Dodgers will play the Phillies, I believe, in the next round. And the winner of this series will face the Brewers. But let's make sure we are good to go on all the sides. JJ is screaming right now. Way too loud. Alright, let's get going on the vertical side as well. Kenneth Clark, how are you? Said, hey my friend, how are you doing today? I'm doing good today. Alright, Kenneth. I am doing good as well. It was nice to take a day off from streaming yesterday, but good to be back in the groove here. All right, let's look. Once again, winner advances tonight. Padres and Cubs, Game 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. will lead off. Arise will bat second. Machado third. Jackson Merrill will bat fourth. Bogarts fifth. Ryan O'Hearn sixth. Gavin Sheets seventh. Cronenworth eighth. And Freddie Fermin will bat ninth. The defense for the Cubs, it'll be Shaw at third. Swanson at short. Horner at second. Bush at first. Kelly behind the plate. Happen left. PCA in center. And Suzuki in right field. Jameson Taillon will be on the mound today for the Cubs. 11-7 in 23 starts this year. Gave up 24 home runs on the year, but averaged 5 2/3 innings per start. But welcome in. We're still a couple minutes away from first pitch. Let's get going over here. Let's get going over on the playback side as well. There we go. I do not have any sound for some reason. But welcome in. How is everybody doing on this Thursday evening? It's now 5 o'clock in the EST. But welcome in. So let us know who you're rooting for in today's game. We'll also be live tonight for the Yankees-Red Sox game. There we go. Now the sound is on. Waiting for the Cubs to take the field here. We'll keep an eye on Detroit and Cleveland right now as well. Play-by-play with JJ's got that game. They're in the top of the 7th there. Detroit up 2-1. I believe the winner of that game, of Detroit and Cleveland, will go to Seattle for the next series, where the winner of the Yankees Red Sox game will go to Boston, or will go to Toronto. We're still waiting for first pitch here. The Cubs are on the field. Once again, Tatis will lead it off. Jamison Taillon on the mound. And the first pitch it fouled off 0-1. Tatis on the year batted .268, 25 home runs, stole 32 bases. Swung on a man, still in 2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out, 1 away. Wasting no time here. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. In for a strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Taillon deals, and that one fouled off, 2-2. The wind is blowing out today at Wrigley. The 2-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one lined out the left, foul. Yo, RC, what's up? He's saying, let's go, Cubbies. Joe is here. What's up, Joe? Tagging in, Sir John. Devon! Get the table. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Nice at bat here. How are you guys doing? I know RC's rooting for the Cubbies there, but Joe, who you got today? The 2-2. Taillon deals. That one lifted out the center. PCA a couple steps back onto the track. He'll make the catch before the Ivy. 2 down. RC says, I need the Cubs bats to wake up. The sooner the better, too. Two out, nobody on here. In for a strike, 0-1 to Machado. Detroit has pulled ahead. I believe it's now 6-1. I don't know, 1-1 here. 5-1. Detroit leads 5-1 in the top of the 7th inning. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. He's complaining that was a ball. That pitch was not a ball. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. The 2-2 to Machado. Tyone deals. And PCA with the sliding catch. A 1-2-3 inning for the Padres. We go bottom 1, no score. Joe says not pulling for either team. Just want to see good baseball. There you go. Let me check in on play-by-play with JJ. It is 6-1 Detroit. Still runners on first and second with 1 out in the 7th inning. Who do I think wins? It's tough. Because I don't know what Yu Darvish is going to show up. I think the Cubs, just because I like the pitching matchup a little bit better. And I know we didn't get any runs there in the top of the first, but I think we're going to have a high-scoring ball game today. Let me know on the vertical side what's going on over there. Is it choppy? Is it not working at all? I'm still adjusting my settings to make sure I get them right. Here we go, bottom 1. You're taking the Yankee game in the later game? Or you're taking the Yankees in the later game? I mean, I'll be rooting for the Red Sox, but I don't like the pitching matchup today either. There for the Red Sox. Here we go, bottom 1. Bush to lead it off, in for a strike, 0-1. Yo, Fitzy's here. What's up, Fitzy? And that one chopped to right field. That'll get through for a base hit. A leadoff single for Michael Bush. It'll bring up Nico Horner. What's up, Fitzy? Fitzy, what do you think of the pitching matchup tonight for your Yankees and Red Sox, for the Yankees and Red Sox game? I don't know enough about Connolly early or Schlittler either, so I'm not sure. Swung on a miss. He went 0-1. Early, not going more than 5. That's not good. And a ground ball is short. They go to second for 1. The turn, not in time. So they get the lead runner 1 away. Tucker keeping track. It's 6-4 put out at second. In for a strike, 0-1. The only series that is over, the Dodgers beat the Reds. They won the first two. Outside, 2-1? 1-1. Dude was just called up in September and is pitching the biggest game of the season. He has great stuff, but they haven't let him pitch a lot of innings. The 1-1. Chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. We have one person spectating over on the playback side. Welcome in over there. Say hello in the chat. The 1-2. Darvish throws over to first. No issues there. There's 1-2. Swung on him as he struck him out. 2 away. Fitzy says, I have the Tigers Guardians game on in the background. Tigers playing good, yeah. I think I do have play-by-play with JJ on in my ear. I think it's 6-1 in the 7th inning. And they have bases loaded still. The first pitch, outside, 1-0. It'll be interesting to see where Tucker's on. And that one fouled off, 1-1. Yeah, bases loaded for McKinstry. Thank you, Fitzy. It'll be interesting to see what happens with Tucker in the offseason. I believe he's a free agent as well. The 1-1 runner goes. Pit ball's outside. Oh, I thought he was out. They called him safe. I thought he was out, but let's look. Horner got a great jump. Slide down this. Oh, safe. Oh, he's out. He got him on the shoulder. He's out. I think he's out. On the swipe, I think he got him on the left shoulder. From the other angle, from the angle from the catcher, you can't see that. From the angle from center field, you can see it. I don't know if Tucker can play center field. The runner's out. Wow. So the Cubs get the leadoff single, but because of the strikeout and the pickoff, that'll end the inning. Mr. Charles Adderley, what is up, Mr. Charles? Hopefully things are getting better for you there in the island. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Alright, so we go to the second. Still no score. Make sure to smash them thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. Ton more streams coming up here during the MLB playoffs. Of course, we'll be mixing in some more NFL coverage. The Philadelphia Flyers season is getting ready to get underway. So I do not know if any of the games have been scheduled for Saturday yet for MLB. I know there's no games on Friday. MLB schedule. No start times have been announced yet. No start times on Saturday have been announced, but on Sunday, whoever's playing Toronto will be at 4 o'clock, and whoever's playing Seattle will be at 8 o'clock. Okay, but you can't pick Saturday times. Charles says, winners never quit and quitters never win. Let's go. Charles with the quotes early. Hello, PAS and everyone. What's up, Michael? Thank you guys so much for going over to Fitzy last night. I saw Gino was over there. Bud was over there. James Phillips was over there. Not sure who else was there. I was not there the whole time. Michael says he's doing okay. D01. Up high, 101. Swung on a miss. Oh, Jonathan was over there for a bit as well. Good. I texted him today, but he did not respond. Outside, 2-2. It's like texting Fitzy. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Second strikeout for Tyon. Swung on a miss, 0-1 here. Mets are lucky to get out when they did. Rather get busted in LA. That's why we won the season series against the Dodgers this year. D01. Down low. 1-1. Dodgers are lucky they had to play the Reds. They'd be playing game 3 tonight if they didn't. Two and 1 here. Swung on a miss. 2-2 to Bogarts. I didn't even watch the Reds Dodger series. I watched game 1. I watched a little bit of play-by-play with JJ last night for game 2, but the 2-2. Down low, 3-2. To 3-2. And that one's lifted out to left. Swanson going out. Happ coming in. Happ calls him off. 2 away. Fitzy says he really only pays attention to the AL side of things during the postseason. In for a strike, 0-1. And base hit in the right field. A 2-out single. What's up, Lennon? Welcome back. Yeah, it is a shame. But it's their own fault. They showed a stat. Where the Mets, there were 21 games this year after 7 innings. The Mets were winning, and they lost all 21 of those games. Do I have a preference? Yeah, I think I'm rooting for the Padres. Not that I really like either team. I don't know why, because the Padres, anytime the Padres played the Mets in the playoffs, they beat us, so. I just don't like the Cubs. Never have. Yo, Jacob's here. What's up, buddy? Welcome in. Big game for Jacob and his Yankees tonight. Correct. The Mets won the season series this year against the Dodgers. Swung on a missed. 1-2. Tyon up to 33 pitches here in the second. Oh, down low. 3-2. 2-2, excuse me. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. Hey, John, thanks for streaming as always. Who you got tonight, Yankees or Sox? I am rooting for the Sox, but I'm rooting for the Sox, but just because the Yankees are the home team, I think the Yankees win. Me versus Fitzy. Loser loses the mod. Loser loses the mod. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Tyon. We go bottom 2, still scoreless. Yeah, that atmosphere will be crazy. You're hurt by what statement? That I'm rooting for the Red Sox, but I think the Yankees will win? I just don't like the. I don't know anything about the pitcher tonight for the Red Sox. Jennifer, welcome in. Jennifer, huh? All right, Fitzy. Wonder if Mason Miller going to be used. Guidelines for chatting, absolutely no exceptions, no spoilers, no spamming, no trolling, no religious talk, no political talk, no self-promotion or posting of links, unless approved by the host. He pitched a lot. Jennifer said hi again. Additionally, absolutely 100%, no exceptions, no profanity, and be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. As always, thank you, Charles, from checking in from Nassau, Bahamas. I don't know why. I think it's laggy over there, I think. No, maybe not. Here we go, bottom two. It'll be Tucker, Suzuki, and Kelly. Tucker was the batter when Horner was thrown out trying to steal second. Yo, what's up, Sean? In for a strike, 0-1. Fitzy says, Jennifer texted me earlier today talking about the wedding plans. Something with a ring to it. Sean says, greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS. Go Cubs, 7-2, he says. Tyone with 8 Ks. Tyone's at 3 right now. That pitch is outside, 1-1. Them wedding bells. That one ripped out to right. That'll get down for a base hit. Tatis comes over. It'll hold Tucker to a single. John, your Boone comment on Fitzy's stream was gold. That's gold, Jerry. Gold. Crunch is here saying hello. What's up, Crunch? The 1-0 to Suzuki. And that one ripped. Fair ball down the left field line. Second and third, nobody out here for the Cubs. That'll bring up Carson Kelly. I am doing game 3, yes, but please, always support Fitzy as well. But know you're a Yankee fan, so be nice in the chat. It was about food. Didn't eat lunch, and I got sent a picture of chicken tenders. So second and third here. Hey, Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Go Tigers and Cubs. Hola, amigo. Hello, friend. What do we got? Home plate umpire coming out to talk to Darvish. Not sure what that's about. I miss Darvish on the Rangers. All right, here's Carson Kelly. Second and third, nobody out. Cubs looking to take an early lead here. Darvish winds and deals. Down low, 1-0. Prods, thanks for... Oh, swung on a miss. That would have been ball 2, 1-1. Prods, thanks for subbing. All the mods are here, so I can go to the vertical stream for trolling. No, you can't. As a Met fan, I did go for the 2004 Red Sox, but not this time. Go Yanks. Well, then you're not really a Met fan then if you're rooting for the Yankees. That ball hit him. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up PCA. Nobody out. I saw something that said the winner of the Red Sox-Yankees series will play at 1 on Saturday. San Diego pitching coach is on his way out to talk to Darvish. You blocked me last time. No, you don't get blocked. You get timed out. There's a difference. Blocked, you would never be allowed back if I blocked you. Yeah, well. Don't be a troll. The first pitch. Down low, bouncing the dirt. Not far enough to advance any runners. 1-0. Darvish will deal the 1-0. And that one laced out the center. And it drops in front of Merrill. Only one run will score. Still bases loaded. That'll bring up Dansby Swanson. Charles says your attitude will determine your altitude. What if you live on an island? That ain't funny. Oh, we're getting a pitching change. We are getting a pitching change. Wow. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. There we go. Cubby's on the board. RC, great to see you, man. How you been? Crunch says I'm a low altitude guy. Eastchester's Yankee territory, and a Met fan since '68. I had too much to explain. Was it with managers pulling starters early all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. I do not know. Just trying to take it a day at a time and enjoy life. Less than 30 days almost until Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball. Can't wait. There you go, Crunch. That's what I like to see, bud. The first pitch swung on a miss, 0-1. Estrada, the new pitcher here. 0-1 to Swanson. All 4 batters have reached base so far here in the second. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, I guess. Francisco Alcatraz. Do you like Captain Crunch cereal? And a chopper foul, 1 and 2. That is a prerequisite to becoming a mod here on the channel. The 1-2 to Swanson. And a chopper foul. Do it again. Yeah, some, not all of them. Well, first off, Fitzy, Jacob said it was good. Jacob said it was gold. So, bounced in the dirt, 2 and 2. As a fan of neither team, I thought it was really funny. So, the 2-2. Up high, ball 3. Nowhere to put him. Up high, ball 4. That'll walk in a run. 2-0 Cubs. Still bases loaded. That that joke won the Yankees game too. That'll bring up Matt Shaw. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Rob W is here. What's up, Rob? One of my viewers wanted to do the Soto shuffle just to piss off Yankee fans. D0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Still nobody out here. Cleveland just got 2 runs. It's 6-3. The 0-2 to Shaw. Estrada deals. Swung on a miss. Pitch was outside. 1 away. First out of the inning. We go back to the top of the lineup with Bush. Bush singled his first time, but was erased on the force out. RC says, come on, clear the bases. Don't be denied. Down low, 1-0. Welcome into the one visitor checking us out over there on the playback side. Outside, swung on a miss, 1-1. Nope, not sure what that was. Excuse me, 2-0 the count. 2-0. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Patrick says, even if my Mets didn't make it, this year's postseason has been really exciting. I've only paid attention to the Yankees series. This is the first time watching either of these two teams for me. And fouled off 2-2. Do you want A&W to wash your mouth out with that terrible joke? No, Fitzy. I have real unsponsored root beer. Unsponsored. At least the Cubs uniforms look more Met-like. The 2-2. And that one ripped out to right. Foul. I think so, Jacob. First stream back there. 6-3, top 9. Thank you, Jacob. Cleveland or Detroit will go to Seattle, right? The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. Full count. Bases loaded, so nowhere to put them. 2 runs home in the inning already. The 3-2. And a chopper down the first. They go to second for 1. The return throw. Got him! Double play. 3-6-1. That's a big play right there. Holds the Cubs to 2. The Padres coming up, down 2 runs. It'll be 8-9-1. Cronenworth, Fermin, and Tatis. The winner goes to Seattle. Thank you, Jacob. Boston Yanks winner plays Toronto. Okay. So we go top 3 here. Charles says, you know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. What a turn. What a great job by the pitcher to cover. Both. Wow, he says. What is everybody up to today? We got one more work day before the weekend. Let's see what the like count is up to. We're only at 19 likes so far. Don't think we're going to get to 100. Do not think we'll get to 100 today. But if we do, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. So make sure you subscribe to that channel. You never know when somebody's going to come in and drop some gifted subs as well. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time, respectfully. That double play is massive. The Padres might not score a run today, but just in terms of staying in a ball game, outside 1-0 here to Cronenworth. San Diego's a team to look to see what they're going to lose a lot of talent here. Down low, 2-0. One of their guys, Luis Ariz. I hope the Mets go after him. He can play first. He can play second. He can DH. In for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Sean says, I'm so glad the Dodgers beat the Reds. In 2 straight. I love these streams, and especially Mr. Adderley's quotes. They inspire and motivate me. Being the best I can be, I respect him and everyone. Let's go, Sean. I'm going to ground ball a second. Over to first, 1 away. Oh, Jessica Mendoza's in the booth. I don't think I've heard her talk yet. In for a strike, 0-1. San Diego does have a hit. Yes, they do. In for a strike, 0-2. In the second inning, they got a 2-out single from O'Hearn. And fouled off, still 0-2. That I don't know. I don't know if they're going to score a run this game. The 0-2. And a chopper down to third. Shaw's got it. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Tatis. He struck out his first time. Bud is here. What's up? I was over at Dr. Delay's stream, and he says hello to you. Well, if you go back over, make sure you tell him PAS says hello. Dr. Delay's the man. Vertify says we need a home run here from Tatis. Swung on a mash, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a mash, 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss to the ball down in the dirt. 4th strikeout for Tyone. We go bottom 3. Still 2-0 Cubs. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 for the Cubs coming up. Horner, Happ, and Tucker. I will also be live tonight for the Red Sox-Yankees game, so that one might start before we're done here. But when we are done, I will redirect everybody over to that one. Oh, Tigers are 1 out away from advancing. Maybe if the Reds didn't overindulge in that champagne display, they might have won a game. Or if the Mets would have shown up the last game of the year against the Marlins, like they can never seem to do, the Mets would have been there, and we'd be playing Game 3 tonight. Detroit has advanced. Yo, Tigers Mariners is going to be good. That's going to be a good series. Once again, Horner, Happ, and Tucker here for the Cubs. Seattle needs Wu back if they're going to win that series. Good for a strike, 0-1. To acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. And a chopper to short. Bogarts will play it over to first. Nice scoop at first. One away. That'll bring up Happ. He struck out his first time. And chopper down to first. Foul. Yo, Bam, what's up, buddy? The 0-1. And that one lifted out to shallow. Nope. Foul territory. Excuse me. Arise will make the catch. I thought it was going out to right field. Never trust the ESPN cameras. Jacob, the language. Swung on a missed 0-1. So Cleveland made that epic comeback to win the division over the Tigers, only to lose pretty badly to the Tigers in the wild card round. Yep. He bounced in the dirt. Scooble would be on 4 days rest on Saturday. All right, well, maybe they wait for Game 2 then for him. Bud says, Fitzy, will you stream the wedding ceremony? Who got timed out? Oh, you guys timed him out? Why? But why? And that one lined into left center. Base hit. A 2-out single from Tucker. We'll bring up Suzuki. He doubled and scored his last time. All right, Suzuki, 1 on, 2 out. Estrada deals inside. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. Not good, already yawning. It's 6 o'clock, I'm already yawning. The 0-1, up high, 1-1. The 1-1 to Suzuki. Outside, 2-1. Pop foul, 2-2. A lot of people jumping in here, joining us right now. Welcome in. Cubs lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. The 2-2 to Suzuki. Estrada will deal. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go to the 4th. We go to the 4th. It'll be Arise, Machado, and Merrill. Padres looking to get back in this one. Come up over to Dr. Delighted, give him a thumbs up. We'll see what time the games officially start on Saturday before we determine what game we're covering. And then Sunday as well. I probably won't do any baseball on Sunday, so maybe I'll do a football game. Two, 3, and 4 in the Padre lineup here. We're what the players wear. First pitch is in for a strike. Down low, 1-1. That one lined to short. Oh, Swanson off his glove, picks it up. Got him. Yeah, well, how come Arise wasn't running here? It's a 6-3 on the putout. Yep. One out, nobody on here. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Machado flew out to center his first time. And that one pops foul. Third base side, first base side. It'll be caught along the railings there by Bush. 2 away. And that one ripped down to right field. That'll get down for extra bases. Suzuki fields it. The throw back in the second, not in time. Merrill in with the 2-out double. That'll bring up Bogarts, who flew out to left his first time. That'll look like a slider. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Thielbar getting warmed up in the Cubs bullpen. Why? Tyone's only at 55 pitches. And ground ball down the third. That's foul. Shaw was not able to play it cleanly, but it was foul. The 0-2. DO2. Outside, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 the count. Bogarts is the tying run here at the plate. No 1-2. Down low, 2 and 2. The 2-2. And check swing foul. We'll do it again. Count still 2 and 2. Bounce in the dirt, 3 and 2. If Bogarts can continue the inning, O'Hearn will come up. He's got a single today. The 3-2. Tyone deals, and that one popped up. Shallow left, Swanson going out, and he'll make the catch. We go bottom 4, still 2-0 Cubs. It'll be Kelly, PCA, and Swanson coming up. Well, now all the messages are coming in. Not sure what happened there, guys. You wish the Mets made it. Padres use their closer. Curious to see what their plan is afterwards. Phillies, Dodgers, or the Meteor in the NLDS. Yeah. Earth opens up and swallows both teams. But it says there's nothing wrong with weddings as long as I'm not the groom. Don't know why all these messages came in at once. No, it's potato chips. Unsponsored potato chips. I think he thought that Dansby Swanson caught it. I don't care what he thought. How did the Cubs score? Line drive single by PCA. And then a bases loaded walk by Swanson to force in the second run. Jared says I'm a little nervous tonight. Yeah, well you don't stop running until you know he caught it. It's just lazy from professionals. Danny saying go Cubs. What's up, Danny? It's King. It is King. Yeah, Luis Suarez was unprofessional right there. Yep. In for a strike, 0-1. DO1. And that one popped out to right. Oh. I don't know. Tatis didn't see it. I don't know what that was. A leadoff single by Kelly. That'll bring up PCA. Singled his first time. Yeah, Jacob. That'd be like me trying to catch a fly ball right there. Swung on a mash, 0-1. Yo, Elgood, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. Outside. 1-1. Jacob says hopefully Boston has a few of those tonight. Down low, 2-1. Still in morning. Right? Like, we would have put up a much better fight than the Reds did. The 2-1. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. In for a strike, 3-2. Yeah. Yeah, so do I, Jacob. The 3-2. Popped foul, we'll do it again. Would have been nice to make it instead of getting drugged through the mud. This is true, too. Pick-off throw, not in time. Bam says the Reds were terrible. No fun series. I wanted the Phillies Mets NLDS grudge match. No, you didn't. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. 1 away. That'll bring up Swanson. Way outside, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And foul ball down the first base side. All right, you're gone, dude. Goodbye. You must have no friends, dude. I'll give you a second to apologize. Fouled off, 1-2. Yeah, you. I'm a big Yukon guy, so that St. John's content should be fire. Outside. Yeah, I know. Jacobs, that's the guy me and Charles timed out earlier. This guy must be the life of the party. No, he's not because he's got no friends. That's why he's on the internet acting like that. Swung on a missed. 2 away. That'll bring up Shaw, who struck out his first time. Veridify, man. Apologize. Should have said the guy me and Charles teamed up on. Outside, 1-0. Listen, either knock it off and apologize, or you're getting blocked. In for a strike. 1-1. Time to take the Huggies off and put on big boy pants. Swung on a miss, 1-2. You're not my mother. Dude, apologize. Have some respect. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. So after a leadoff single, he comes out and strikes out the next 3. We go to the 5th. Oh, he's gonna apologize. Or he's getting reported to YouTube. So before I report him to YouTube, I'm waiting for his apology. Let's come over and check out our guy, Dr. Delay, right now. Who you guys? Most of us are Met fans here in the chat. Who you guys got in the Yankees Red Sox game? Nope. You're not sorry. You've been reported to YouTube for your comment, and now you are blocked from my channel. Will you be on for the Sox Yankees? I was planning on it, but I'm fading fast here. And this game's just boring. Oh, up and in here. 1-0. O'Hearn, Sheets, and Cronenworth for the Padres. Fouled it off. 1-1 the count. It's a tough one, but I think the Yankees will win it. That's not what I want to happen, though. Me too. I do think the Yankees will win tonight, but swung on a miss, 1-2. I am rooting for the Sox. Down low. Oh, called strike 3. Got him looking. That looked low. That's low. That is. Oh, this K zone. Oh, they took it away. No, no, don't say it caught the bottom part of the zone when you took the tracker away. Swung on a mitt. Oh, outside 1-0. Go Red Sox, says Bud. Not really a Yankee fan, but I don't really like Boston, so I'm thinking Yanks move on, but barely. And that one chopped to right, base hit in this right field. Sheets is on first base. That'll bring up Cronenworth. Down 2. We've gained 7 new subs so far today. Welcome into the new subscribers. Closing in on that 8,200 mark. And right down the middle, 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. The Yankees and Boston decides who goes to the World Series. No, incorrect. If the Yankees win tonight, the Yankees will not go to the World Series. Bud says new subs. Hit that thumbs up and support PAS. Can you adopt me so that I can pay off the $90,000 for the dentistry course that I want to pursue? No. Oh, yes it is. You said Yankees and Boston decides who goes to the World Series. That is what you said. I'd rather see the Cubs play the Brewers, not the Padres. Are we getting a pit? What's going on here? Oh, I did not write down. He did pitch to 3 batters. I did not write down what Cronenworth did. Yes, if the Cubs win, they'll play the Brewers next, correct. You think everyone is broke here, okay? Crunch, you're gone too. You guys just can't help yourselves, can you? That's why I need to stop on blocking people. I keep giving these guys opportunity and opportunity, and they keep doing the same nonsense over and over. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Let him know, Charles. Oh, I wonder if it is Elgood. Good thinking. Where's my cell phone? Uh-oh. I better go get that. I'm going to grab my phone real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Gave you the same vibe. That one caught the knob of the bat. That's a foul ball. I think what he's saying is the winner of the series will make the World Series. That's what I said, and I disagree. I don't think the Yankees will make it to the World Series if they win that series. Swung on a mass 0-2. And he said that's not what he means. The 0-2. Did he go? No, 1-2. I'm going by what you said, Patrick. If you didn't mean it, don't say it. My goodness, guys. And that one ripped down the line. Fair ball. Down into the left field corner. The runner will hold at third. Second and third with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup for Tatis. Well, your opinion sucks, dude. Because you didn't say what you meant. And then you're getting all butthurt when I pointed out. Chill out. You chill out. You go watch somebody else stream. In for a strike. Right. 0-2 to count here. Wrigley crowd to their feet. The 0-2. Outside 1-2. The 1-2. Tying run is on second. That one flied out to right. Suzuki will make the catch. We're halfway through. Still 2-0 Cubs. Maybe not. Maybe. I should expect better than from people, though. If the Yankees were to get to the World Series, Judge would have to be crushing the ball in postseason, which he does not have a history of doing. I just wouldn't like their next 2 matchups. I don't think they could beat Toronto, and I don't think they could beat Seattle or Detroit. Translator. We need a translator in the chat, please. We go bottom 5. Welcome into the 63 people coming in. Let's go. Welcome in. Smash them thumbs up for us. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're live here for Game 3 of the Padres Cubs. We'll be live for Yankees Red Sox after this one. We are 2 away from 8,200. It'd have to be a great streaming night, but I'm going to say this right now. Because I know we're not going to get to 100 likes on the chat. So either 100 likes on the stream, or we get to 8,300 on the sub count, and I'll hand out 5 free memberships. If we do both, I'll hand out 10 free memberships. So smash them thumbs up. If you're on a cell phone or a tablet, just double tap your screen. If you're on the vertical side, I'll probably want to know. What Smashing Machine movie? There's a strike. Is that 0-2? No, 1-1. John, you want to unblock everyone? Maybe they can resub and get you to 8,300. No. Nah, that's not the commercial I got. We must be getting different commercials. The 2-2 to Bush. Pops up. That's a fair ball! Machado couldn't make the catch, and it's a fair ball. It landed right behind the third base bag. That's what you get for playing the shift. He was almost at where the shortstop's supposed to be, and he couldn't get there. That'll... Nico Horner, outside, 1-0. Damn. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Yep, they shifted on Ben Rice and they got a single out of it. Outside, 2-1. All right, well, we got to 82. So 100 to go. And a ground ball is short. They flipped the second for 1. Nice turn there. 6-4-3 double play. Second double play turned by the Padres. 2 out, nobody on now. Only bring in King for an inning is interesting. Well, I think they did it. I know they're down 2-0 in this game. I think they would want King to pitch game 1. So they only left him for 1 inning. It would have been a bullpen session game anyway. Bullpen session day anyway. 0-1 to count. 2 out, nobody on here. And that one lined foul, 0-2. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't follow the Padres enough to know what they're doing. Yo, Gina. Hello, Mr. PAS. Please pardon my tardiness. You're late. Welcome in, Gina. Outside, 2-2. Excuse me, 1-2. 1-2 the count. And that one lined in the left. Over Sheet's head. It goes into the ivy. It'll be a 2-out double. So that double play is huge. That'd have been a run. You're late. Blocked. Blocked, he said. Was at the doctor for a follow-up. Did your boy Nelson take you? You're late. Off to Alcatraz. Of course, she says. It's just Super Nelson's the man. Your prediction for Yankees versus Sox tonight? Sox. No, they're not playing the Sox. It was a double anyway. He stopped at second anyway, Jacob. My prediction is that Aaron Boone walks it off. I'm sticking to it. I think if there was a runner on, if the runner was still on first when that ball went into the ivy, he'd have just put his hands up, I think. And that would have kept him at third base. All right, here's Tucker. Runner on second, 2 out. Cubs up 2. Inside, 1-0. Have Cora and Boone decide the game with a home run derby. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. Peralta deals. And a chopper to second. Cronenworth over to Arise. That'll end the inning. We go to the 6th. Still 2-0 Cubbies. It'll be Arise, Machado, and Merrill coming up for the Padres. Whoa. Padres have a righty up. Couldn't see who it was, though. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Elgood says, I want the Cubs to win this. That will make 2 interesting NLDS series. Why, you don't think Padres Brewers would be interesting? Yo, Jonathan's here. What's up, buddy? I got your message. I haven't listened yet. Chalmers says, okay, my prediction is that Chapman strikes out Stan and Boston wins in a tight game 3-2 in the box. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Why am I carrying the bucket? We are up to 29 likes on the stream. Oh, Cubs Brewers is more. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'll sign up for that. Boston Scores, says Jonathan. Yeah, can I get a wagon, right? Or some kind of cart, right? At least. Water can get heavy depending on how big the bucket is. And some's liable to spill out, so. I'm sorry, Charles. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Arises 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out to short. And that one lined. Swanson makes a sliding stop and he got him. Arise is pissed. Second time that Swanson's gotten. That's a great sliding stop by Swanson. I once knew a man from Nantucket. He had a bucket. Nice play, Cizelle good. Down low, 1-0. Hunter? Welcome in, Hunter. In for his... Oh, inside. How about the Tiger season almost gone, now in the ALDS? Somebody said it earlier. Could you imagine being Cleveland, making that comeback to win the division and then losing out in the wild card round? You missed Fitzy's announcement. He's making wedding plans. Jennifer was here. She stopped by. She said hello in the chat. You have a hard time pulling for West Coast and Northeast teams. Well, that takes out most of the country. That's a strike. The suited duck is here saying, yo, Guardians really did all that just to lose in the wild card? Yep. If the Mets made it, I think McLean would have pitched a gem game 1. Me too. I agree. Jonathan with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Jonathan. No. No, Gina. That's a walk. That'll bring up the tying run. It'll be Jackson Merrill. He doubled his last time. Art Vandelay. Is he the owner of Vandelay Industries? Yes, he's an importer-exporter. And a ground ball to short. Swanson's got it. The race to the bag for 1. To throw to first. Double play. 6-6-3. Swanson's a defensive machine. We go bottom 6. Still 2-0 Cubs. I'm glad you knew that was Seinfeld, of course. Dansby got some hands. We go bottom 6, still 2-0. No, creeper status. She's like, hey, did you just like a photo from me from 3 years ago? I don't know what that... It went back to the game. I don't know why it was I don't know what that commercial was for. Gina, we're teasing Fitzy. We'd like to see him blush and get flustered. Yup. Let's go. I love baseball, especially when Mr. John gets all worked up. You're simply the best. Thank you so much, Gina. Appreciate that. Suarez will be the new pitcher here for the Padres. See, you guys with the starting pitching. I honestly don't think we need starting pitching. We're going to have McLean, Sproat, and Tong. We're going to have... Oh, they're showing the Swanson plays. All this series. We're going to have Minaya back. We're going to have Scott back. Senga, Peterson. Now, we definitely need bullpen. Especially if Diaz opts out. In for a strike, 0-1. Holmes, right, exactly, Mike, yeah. I think our starters are fine. And fouled off. 0-2 the count. No, not if he's getting Tommy John surgery. He's not going to be healthy next year. Down low. As much as Pete was my favorite Met, I don't want him back. Line foul. I think Pete is part of the problem in the clubhouse. I'm concerned about Fitzy. If they win tonight, I don't think he's going to class tomorrow. Yeah, forgot it's Tommy John. Yep. But Scott will be back from Tommy John. So... Listen, if the Marlins are still willing to trade a guy like Alcantara, I go out and get him. And that one hit out to center. Merrill, couple steps back, but way before the track. One away. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you come in here acting like that, I know who you are, and you're blocked again. Keep making accounts so YouTube's banned you. And that one lifted out to center, and that'll drop in for a base hit. A 1-out single. Kelly's 2 for 2. Was hit by a pitch in the first. What do you mean? Is Scooble a free agent? Yeah, that's true. Lounge is here. What's up? Don't worry about Fitzy. Jennifer will make sure he goes to class. The 1-0 to PCA. Popped up. Foul. 1-1. Still can't believe we traded him. The Mets always trade away my favorite prospects. And fouled off. New copyright matches found. What? Up high, 2-2. No. They're not copyrights. They're not copyrights. It was a multi-stream. What are you doing? The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. No. 3-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I know every time I hear PCA, I get PTSD on bias. Lindor was the only one that wanted him, too. And that one ripped in the right. That'll get in for a base hit. He's 2 for 3 on the night. First and second with one out here for Swanson. Swanson's been hot with the glove. Let's see what he does with the bat. The first pitch to Swanson. Up and in, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1 to count. What is the snack tonight? What's left over of my lunch? Cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Unsponsored, of course. Unsponsored. I got a, oh, swung on a miss, 1-2. I got a chicken salad wrap and a bag of chips and a Barks root beer for lunch. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Swanson's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Looked like a changeup. Bam says cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Damn, you're making me hungry. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Outside, 1-0. Ruffles have ridges. More Seinfeld. not Seinfeld, but guess what series I started watching again last night? I don't know if you guys were a fan of this one or not. Oh, outside. How I Met Your Mother. I watched it. I think I watched it twice already, but up and in, 3-1. No, not Cheers. Gina, what's your go-to snack and drink combo when watching live stream baseball? Gina likes to make a cup of coffee and fouled off. And a cigarette. I mean, what? No, what? The 3-2. Swung on a missed. He struck him out. Suarez strikes out 2 to end the inning. We go to the 7th. Still 2-0 Cubs. Oh, cotton candy grapes are so good. And coffee, not together though. We go to the 7th. Due respect, I've never heard of cotton candy grapes. Oh, Sean. Next time you're at the grocery store, bud. I drink a lot of water. Vodka is not water, Gina. Vodka is not water. It looks like water, but it's not water. For me, Charles says for me, red velvet or cheesecake, wild berry iced tea. Charles says your support and contributions on the PAS network are greatly appreciated. You're valued indeed. Thanks to the silent listeners and viewers. Gotta try them. Yeah, cotton candy grapes are the best. I agree with that. Jonathan says Cubs had them loaded in the 2nd. Let's see how not getting more affects this game. Yup. It'll be Bogart, O'Hearn, and Sheets here. Oh, where's Gelbsy? Cup snakes are out. We need our boy Gelbsy out there interviewing people. So far, Padres no runs, 4 hits, no errors. Cubs 2 runs, 10 hits and no errors. Foul ball here at the plate. 0-1 to count. Oh yeah, off the top of his left foot. Yikes. Up to 82.10. Let's go. 20 new subs today. Let's go. Gelbsy's wearing a sombrero and eating burritos. Todd's here saying go Red Sox. What's up, Todd? Yes, sir. We're rooting for the Red Sox as well. Swung on a missed. DO2 from Palencia. Outside, 1 and 2. Yes, they would play. The winner plays, and that's lined in the left field, the leadoff single. It's a, the winner tonight, Jonathan, plays Toronto. Leo says, "Hey, John and Mets Nation, this series is a coin flip. Let's go Cubs." What's up, Leo? We're getting a pitching change here. Drew Pomeranz will be the new pitcher here. And once again, Tigers beat the Guardians today in Game 3 of that series. To move on, they'll play the Mariners. The winner of this one does play the Brewers. The Dodgers will play the Phillies. And the winner of the Yankees-Red Sox game will play the Blue Jays. Pomeranz will be the pitcher. And the Reds had a quick vacation in La La Land. Yes, they did. All right, O'Hearn will be the batter. He's 1 for 2 today. Pomeranz in 57 games this year had a 2.17 ERA in 49 and 2/3 innings. The first pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Sean says he loves cheese doodles with a nice soda because of my diabetes. Sadly, a gas to be diet. Outside, 1-1. They check down at third, no swing. Who's ready for Friday? Woohoo! The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Oh, it has to be diet. Oh, because of your diabetes, it has to be diet soda. Gotcha. Gotcha, Sean. Outside, 2-2. It's 2-2. Whoa, way up and in. 3-2. Three and two to count. The 3-2. And that one popped up. PCA in left center. One away. Todd says they accommodated Lindor because Lindor wanted to play with a friend. Sandy didn't seem excited about the trade, so you'd have to show the players. Charles says, give me root beer or Dr. Pepper. That's me too. Oh, Tawny's going to pitch game 1. Hey-oh, Rising Rhino in the house. What is up, Rhino? What's up, brother? You getting ready for Thursday night football? The 1-0. Fakes a bunt to throw to second. Not in time. So a stolen base. He says, yeah, just got home. Oh, that's close. He might be out. He might be out. Oh, man. Can't tell from that angle where the hand is. I think he's out. No, I think he's out. That his hand doesn't move. I don't know. This is close. It was called safe on the field. And maybe there's not enough to overturn it. Call on the field stands. Yep. So a runner on second here with 1 out. We're 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Man, excuse me. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Bud says, Rising Rhino always has a mason jar. He claims it's water, but I suspect moonshine. The 1-2. And that one line caught at second. What a play. To throw back to second, not in time. The Cubs defense is on point today. On fleek, if you will. That'll bring up Cronenworth with a runner on second and 2 out. Up high, 1-0. YOLO says, all I need is for the Padres to score one. The 1-0. And that one lined out the center. PCA, before the track, settles under it. And the inning is over. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. Back to the top of the order for the Cubs. Bush, Horner, and Happ coming up. We're up to 36 likes on the stream today. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up for us. We've gained 23 subs today as well. Let's go. Man. Check out our guy, Dr. Delay. All right. Suarez still on the mound here for the bottom of the 7th. Oh, scoreboard there. My Fly guys are beating the Islanders tonight in preseason NHL action. Oh, did the NBA preseason begin as well? So the Knicks were playing the Nets? Or is that D-League action? I like how the chat just goes quiet. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Bryce Johnson now in left field. I don't know who he replaced. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Can you guys still hear me? Outside, 2-2. And that ball absolutely crushed out to right field. Forget about it. 3-0 Cubs. See ya. All right, just nobody was chatting. That was odd. 3-0 Cubs. Jonathan says, yep, I hear you. In for a strike, 0-1. And Horner hits one out to left center field. And it's off the ivy. 368 sign. Pulls in the second, safe. Throw is late. Oh, does it say 608? Yep, they're trying to confuse us. Jonathan says, I'm getting personal enjoyment watching San Diego lose for what they did to us the past wild cards. We're getting a pitching change here. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. Charles says, Mr. John, great play-by-play with informative commentary. Outstanding coverage. As always, thank you, Charles, for being here. Once again, hello to the team of 4 there with Charles as well. They're all sitting around there with Charles, be like, man, you're watching this guy again? You are tuned into the PAS Network, live stream broadcast of the National League Wild Card round. Mr. John, your host, providing great play-by-play. Trying, Charles. I am trying. See where we are on the like count. We're still at 37 likes. Maybe the Padres are going back to church. Boo this man. Boo. Yeah, it's 3. It says 3-0. Where are you looking? My scoreboard at the top says 3-0. Bob, the scoreboard in the... Maybe you're not live. Maybe you're not live, Bob. Because I'm live here and it says 3-0. You still got the place to yourself? Mrs. PAS still on travel? Yes. She will be home Saturday. Nope, it says 30-0. Cubs are going off. And a bunt. That'll move the runner to third. Out at first. 1 away. That's a 2-3. Runner moves to third. One out, runner on third here. 1 run home in the inning. Kyle Tucker, the batter. He's 2 for 3 today with a couple singles, a run scored. Up high, 1-0. That means you can blast your favorite song without her getting mad. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. I don't know if I have a favorite song. Cubs refusing to hibernate from the upcoming cold weather. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. My Girl is Fitzy's new song for Jennifer. And a ground ball down to first. Then throw to the plate. Got him. Three to two on the put out. But runner on first now. He's out. Oh, come on. Why are they challenging this? He's out. The crowd's acting like he's safe. He tagged him on the left hand before it hit the plate. No, he already tagged him before that. No, but I don't think so either. Did he miss the swipe on the forearm? No, it doesn't look safe. It looks like the glove's on his forearm. What are we doing here? I think he's out. He was called out on the field. I have not seen anything that overturns this. Charles says Mr. Thomas Fitzpatrick is a gentleman. Is he? I think we're wasting too much time on this seventh inning here. The call in the field stands. I agree. There was not enough to overturn it. It's Jessica Mendoza who keeps calling him safe. No, they all thought he was safe. But she kept harping on it. You think it's a crowd challenge? Maybe. So now a runner on first, 2 out. In for a strike, 0-1. We like Fitzy, that's why we tease him. Do we? In for a strike. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Cubs had a run. Lead 3-0 going to the 8th. 6 outs away from advancing to the NLDS. Fermin, Tatis, and Arise. 9, 1, and 2 in the Padres lineup. They have not been able to break through yet here today. Brad Keller will be the new pitcher here for the Cubs. He replaces Pomeranz, who his 1 inning of work. Retired all 3 batters he faced. I know Fitzy's got to be getting nervous here for his Red Sox. It'd be nice for Fitzy if this is the first playoff series since he's been live streaming that the Red Sox have made it. It'd be nice if they can advance for him. First pitch is in for a strike from Keller. 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. I thought for sure someone was going to break the whoever wins game 1 wins the series streak. But it's now 14-0. Knocking on 15-0. I heard Fitzy got married. Best of luck, Fitzy. Outside, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2, excuse me. John is going to be the official for the wedding. That is incorrect. I think it's Charles. That one out the left, base hit. A leadoff single. Fermin's 2 for 3 today. Down low, 1-0. And swung on a miss, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2 to Tatis. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. Third time he's struck out tonight. 0 for 4 on the game. That'll bring up future Met, Luis Ariz. Ariz 0 for 3 with a fly out to center and a couple ground outs to short. Both great plays by Swanson. Inside, 1-0. Ariz had a down year. Batted .292, 8 home runs, 66 runs scored, 11 stolen bases, only struck out 21 times. Way inside, the ball gets away, runner will move down to second. Charles, ladies and gentlemen, we're gathering here on this grand occasion. If anyone has any reason why these two should not be, that would not be good. Two and 0 the count to a rise. Down low, 3 and 0. Charles says we're balling tonight as a well-oiled machine. PAS Network is the place to be. The 3-0. There's a strike, 3 and 1. Snowman's here. What's up, Snowman? Hey, Snowman checking in. Just had Mrs. Snow bring me a great ravioli dinner. Decided to do a post-game reaction to some of the teams I cover instead. Very nice. Snowman, make sure you post your link here in the chat. 3 and 2 the count. Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. All kinds of content going on over there, but live in-game reactions to the WNBA. The 3-2. And a little chopper to short. Swanson. Got him. 2 away. Runner moves to third. There's Snowman's link, guys. Make sure you check him out. Outside, 1-0. Padres with a runner 90 feet away here. Hey, we got a bot. Holy cow. We got a bot for an MLB stream. In for a strike. Oh, they said he went. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on outside corner, 1 and 2. I thought he swung. He did not. But it was a strike anyway. 1 and 2 the count. The Wrigley Field crowd to their feet. Keller will wind and deal. And a ground ball is short. Swanson's got it over to first. We go bottom 8. Still 3-0 Cubs. The Cubs are 3 outs away from advancing to the NLDS. It will be Kelly, PCA, and Swanson coming up. Morgan will be the new pitcher. That's David Morgan. And once again, Kelly, PCA, and Swanson coming up. Thank you all. Once again, thank you to the 25 new subscribers tonight. If you are new to the Pure Adrenaline Network, my name's John. I did all 162 Met games this year. But now that my Mets are out, mixing in some playoff action, we'll cover baseball up and through the World Series. And then we'll mix in some Penn State football, some St. John's basketball, Philadelphia Flyers hockey, all leading back up to next March when we have the World Baseball Classic and spring training and opening day. Let's go, Charles. Let him know. Because no baseball tomorrow. Let's see here. And a chopper fallow and what? There are a couple college football games tomorrow, so if I find one that's interesting, I might live stream that. And then we'll see about Saturday with all the games. And Chop Fallow and 2. Trains and Planes Productions, welcome back. It's been a while. It's do or die for the Padres. Down low, 1 and 2. So 1-2. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 2. 1 away. First time Kelly's been retired tonight. He was hit by a pitch and had 2 singles. But that'll bring up PCA. He's 2 for 3 with an RBI single in the second. And had a single in the 5th inning. 5th inning. But was stranded at first. PCA should be our Mets everyday center fielder, but no. Swung on a miss. Yo, Chicago-Milwaukee series going to be interesting. The 0-1. And that one ripped into right. That'll get in for a base hit. Third hit of the night for PCA. Oh, that I don't know. I don't know if they wanted Brian or not. Swung on a missed. 1-1. 0-1, excuse me. If the Padres can keep it to 3-0 here, it'll be Merrill, Bogarts, and O'Hearn in the top of the ninth. PCA goes. Pitches inside. The throw down, not in time. Yeah, no problem stealing there. It's only a 3-0 game, so. Oh, he might be out. He might be out. I think he is. I think he came off the bag. That's 2 bots. Let's go. Getting some bots. Getting some bot action. I got it. I already marked it down as a stolen base. I'm keeping it that way. He's in there, but does he come off the bag? No, he does not. He is out. It looks like he came off the bag. Juan, welcome in, Juan. Yep, he's off the bag. He's out. Oh man, the fans are pissed. 2 out, nobody on here. PCA complaining to the umps. They don't make the call, dude. New York does. Yo, John Cusack, sit down, dude. I want my $2. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The crowd can chant all they want and be pissed all they want. The umpires don't make that call. The people in New York do it. The replay center do. And he was out. And piece of bacon. Don't. We know you're a 5-year-old when you come in here and put that in the chat, dude. Oh my goodness, get over it, Cubs fans. He was out. Still chanting BS. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. We go to the ninth. Cubs 3 outs away from advancing to the NLDS. Now they have the correct time for the Red Sox game. I guess someone noticed they weren't playing yet. Once again, thank you all so much for all the views today, all the watch time. We have 41 thumbs up. We have also gained 29 new subscribers so far tonight. Let's go. I will be live for the Yankees Red Sox game. When I end this stream, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to that one. And we'll be live for that. In the morning, you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, and B, wake up and chase them. I'm going with B, Charles. Even though I'm tired, I'm going to B. Callie, don't forget to tip your waiter. Thank you, Callie, for the $2 super chat. Really appreciate you going above and beyond like that. Padres, their final at bat here. Down 3. Outside 1-0. Once again, we will be live for Yankees Red Sox. In for a strike, 1-1. And Merrill crushes one out to right. Suzuki back towards the track. The IV, it's out of here. 3-1. There's another bot. That's 3. Let's go. There you go. Now all the Padres need is a bloop and a blast. Down low, 1-0. Chicago is rumbling. There goes the shutout. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Yes. Let's see. Well, who do they have after Keller? The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. We have reached 100 people in the chat. Let's go. Welcome in. Boyd and Kittredge. There's a strike. 3-2. The 3-2 from Keller. He winds and deals. Called strike 3. God, I'm looking. Well, let's see the strike zone. Well, let's see. No way. That's a ball all the way. That pitch was never in the strike zone. Horrendous. In for a strike, 0-2. Now everything's being called a strike. The 0-2. Keller deals. Down low, 1-2. Charles with a weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 79 degrees. Expected low temperature, 76. Partly cloudy skies. Humidity's at 84%. Winds from the east at 10 miles an hour. No rain in the forecast. Oh, did it hit him? It does. It did. That'll bring up the tying run. There's another bot. Let's go. El Good says I'm back for the finish. Well, the Padres will have the tying run coming to the plate. RC's back as well, saying let's seal the deal. Sharon's here. What's up, Sharon? I remember back in the day. No, I don't. Bro, it's 1 out in the top of the 9th. Merrill hit a bomb. 3-1 Cubbies. Yeah? And they have the tying run coming to the plate. Bro. What are you talking about? It's exciting right now, no? So let me guess. You're sitting at home like this watching the game. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. RC says back for the finish with PAS. Let's go double play, says Callie. That's what I said, and you told me to calm down. And Chopper foul, 0-1. Swung on a missed. Douglas is here saying howdy. Trolls are so sad, no life. Looks like we're here for an intense finish. No, apparently not. Against Angel said no. DO2 outside 1-2. Soda. Welcome in, Soda. The 1-2. Oh, we hit him. He hit him. That puts 2 on. I love that Bud keeps talking about Fitzy's wedding. Yeah, exactly, El Good. Wow, 2 hit by pitch. Yup. Oh, we're getting a pitching change here. Nope, they're taking him out. We're getting a pitching change right now. Yeah, two strike hit by pitch. Yup. Good call, Callie. Are we all meeting at the wedding? Yes, we are all meeting. Since we can't meet at the Canyon of Heroes, we're all gonna have to meet at Fitzy's wedding. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, bro. Stop calling people bro, dude. Get a life. You're gone. He gone. Whoa, hey, no religion in the chat. Man. Yeah, I agreed, RC. Agreed. You wanted to mess with that clown? No, I had enough. He started with bro again. Goodbye, bro. Down low, 1-0. And tap foul at the plate. Think he got a piece of the home plate umpire. 1-1. 1-1 to count. Once again, I will redirect for the Yankee stream. We'll cover that one right after this. Swung on a miss, 1-2. So, 1-2. A chopper to short. Everybody, oh, they called him out at first. I think the Padres are going to challenge this. I thought he was safe at first. Challenge that. He's out. He is out. Watching it live, I thought he was safe. He is out. Runners move up to second and third with 2 outs. For Freddie Fermin, who's 2 for 3. Honestly, live, Elgood, I thought he was safe live. I thought he was safe, but he was not. The first pitch. And that one popped out to center. PCA, not even back to the track. And the ball game is over. The series is over. The Padres season is over. The Padres make it exciting in the 9th by getting a run, putting a couple runners on as well. The Cubs hold on to win 3-1, win the series. Great stuff. Thank you all once again so much. Callie with the $2 super chat. Really appreciate that. Jonathan with the 5 gifted memberships as well. We're up to 32 new subscribers tonight. Let's go. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up, that like button, the watch hours. When I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to our streams for the Yankees-Red Sox game. I'll reload that one up, and then I'll be live over there. Thanks again all so much, and we'll see you for the Yankees-Red Sox. And Alonso crushes one out to left center field. That ball is out of here. And Alonso crushes one out to left. Did he get enough? Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. And it's a 5-3 game. Beatty slices one out to left field. Back to the track at the wall. It's out of here. 6-0. The 3-2. And Pete lines one out to left center field. Did he get enough? Hernandez back to the track. It's out of here. Let's go. 2-0.